Okay, everyone. The three of us are here to make a Ninjago season tier list. We won't spend too long on each season since we have a time and storage limit here. Not to mention our basketball game in 45 minutes. Alright, so let's get started with the pilots. For the beginning of the show, it was actually pretty good. It may be simple, but that's what you want in a TV show pilot. Kai has a simple arc, and it sets up seasons 1 and 2. Both of you bring up good points, but this is not a flawless season. Some animation didn't age well, and Master Wu's voice is too stereotypical. However, this isn't enough to make me hate it. I think we should put it in the A tier. Okay, you good with that, Henry?
Yep.
Alright, now season 1. S tier for sure. Really? Yeah, look at how much this season juggled. The Green Ninja, True Potentials, Samurai X, the Serpentine, Zane being an android, Cole's dynamic with his dad, Jay's relationship with Nia and his parents, Kai's arc about being the Green Ninja, etc. Yet this season somehow manages to leave them all in a satisfying place at the end.
That's true, James. Though I don't like this season as much as season 4, I can agree this is one of the best.
Agreed. S or A tier?
I think A is fair.
I'd put it in S tier, but I'll set it for A tier. A tier it is.
Now, season 2.
I love the second half, but the first half is kind of mid.
It isn't a bad filler, but it serves as no purpose in the grand scheme of things.
We didn't even need half the episodes of the first half. Agreed. That being said, I do like Ninjago Run and Double Trouble. Ninjago Run is a fun episode, and Double Trouble gives Lloyd some character development.
You make a good point, Gordon. In fact, I'd say the entire first half, while not important, was pretty fun.
I think it should go in B tier. Sounds good.
You two are being surprisingly respectful.
That can be said for all of us. Guess we're just having fun. But now things get controversial with season 3.
D tier. Other than 2 of the later seasons, Rebooted is the worst season of Ninjago.
Henry, what is that I hate?
The Jay, Cole, and Nia love triangle. It ruined Nia and Cole's characters. It's also just a stupid subplot.
And besides that?
Well,
Exactly. Could Nia and Cole have been handled better? Absolutely. Was it cleaned up okay? Absolutely. Since there's also nothing else to hate, I think season 3 is a good season.
I still hate it. It's D tier.
I think it's okay. Definitely better than some others.
I'll settle for C tier.
I still think it's B tier. I'll go with B tier. Is that okay?
No, put it in C tier.
No.
Whatever. Let's just move on.
Season 4. An absolute masterpiece. Probably one of, if not the best season of Ninjago. I agree. He cleaned up Gold's character in this season, put Zane and Kai through possibly their best arcs, and introduced one of the best villains in Shen.
It expands the lore of Ninjago, however, I do hate the idea of this.
Shut up, Henry!
Okay, jeez.
Whoa, James, calm down. I will not take any criticism of this season from an old square wheels.
What did you call me?
Enough! Let's just put the season in S tier and move on.
Fine.
Sounds good. Next is season 5. Another amazing one. A masterpiece.
What do you mean? It's so mid. So many ideas were poorly used in the season, such as Cloud Kingdom, Cole being a ghost, and Moro was such an overrated villain.
Shut up, Henry. Those ideas are very well done. Moro is such a wonderful villain. His backstory is so tragic. But unlike Chen, Samakai, and others, his character wasn't ruined by Day the Departed. Cole becoming a ghost was also a great character development, even if it was somewhat ruined by Day the Departed. This is also one of the highest staked seasons of Ninjago.
You two make some good points.
I say it should go in A tier. Agreed. Alright. Now, season 6.
Awful! Absolutely awful. The ending is such a disappointment.
Now come on, it was actually a great ending. It was unique and also allowed more damage done to the ninja. I don't have a problem with the ending itself, but I do have a problem with how it undid Jay's character development. However, that is mostly the next season's fault. I still think this season belongs in A tier, but not any higher. Agreed.
It's so bad though.
Too bad, you're outvoted. Now, Day of the Departed. Besides the island, this is the worst piece in Ninjago media ever. Yes, agreed.
I liked Moro and Cole's story in this, but there's so much filler and it's so formulaic.
F tier. F
F
tier.
tier.
Now, a Hands of Time.
Not as bad as people say, but still awful. All the ninja are either regressed or out of character.
This is the worst season of Ninjago. The writing is so poor, played down, and clunky. And that animation. Blah. It had a few things I liked, such as the first and last episode, but overall, it was awful. F tier for sure, but better than Day of the Departed. Agreed.
I personally would put it in D tier, but I'll settle for F tier.
Now, onto Sons of Garmadon. Hold on, Dalton and Douglas are calling me. James, where are you, laddie? Hey, you're supposed to be here 30 minutes before the basketball game, remember?
Crap, guys,
We're late for the game.
we'll have to do part 2 another time.
Got it. See you all next time.